when did non-black people start saying unk? And then y'all saying y'all using it wrong. When did this happen?
Whole different vocabulary compared to other generations. But a lot of the words dubbed as Gen Z slang can actually be traced back centuries to Black culture. NBC News correspondent Marquise Francis looked into the history of some of these phrases. Hi, Marquise. Nice to see you.
Hey, guys. How you doing? So watch enough reality TV, listen to different genres of music, or simply spend enough time on your phone, and it won't take long before you hear words like fam, lit, or tea. And while one of the youngest generations is claiming it as their own, several linguistic experts I spoke to said all of these terms have roots to a darker time in American history. Take a listen.
Attractive female.
Baddie.
Old person.
Spend enough time on TikTok and you might assume some of the app's youngest US-based creators are speaking a different language.
The first word I want to help translate is chopped.
Yeah, I know Chopped. It's the show on the Food Network.
Never give up.
What's been dubbed as Gen Z slang, words like cap, riz, drip, and unk, many linguistic experts say can be traced back far before Gen Zers were even alive. Some words harken back centuries to enslavement. Born out of struggle and trauma, some linguists say the language was often used to speak in plain sight, but not be understood by outsiders. Today, many of those words are identified as African American language, also known as Ebonics or AAVE, African American Vernacular English.
I don't necessarily say that no one else can speak it, but what I do say is it comes from those people that created it.
Sandra Lanehart, a linguistics professor at the University of Arizona, wrote the Oxford Handbook of African American Language to address its misconceptions and push the boundaries on how we define language.
There isn't one English. New Zealanders speak English, Australians speak English.
Now to California, where the storm continues over Ebonics.
Following the Ebonics controversy of 1996, in which the Oakland, California Board of Education recognized Ebonics as a primary language to improve literacy, a firestorm ignited around the country with debate about the language's endorsement. It's characterized by unique grammar.
Good becomes guh. With becomes whiff. Instead of he's at the park, he be at the park.
Playful pronunciation patterns and regional vocabulary with cultural significance. In the internet era, it spread quickly through music, pop culture, and on social media.
Since when did non-black people start saying unk? And then y'all saying y'all using it wrong. When did this happen? When did this happen?
True indeed, sis. Just like when clear people hijack the term woke. Come on, they completely bastardized the term to mean what they want it to mean at that time. Because as the saying goes, I am white and I said so. I mean, the term is not even rooted in its original denotations or usage of the word coming from Black Americans.
Some people have been praised by its use, while others have been chastised.
I think the source of it, the inspiration, is coming from African American language. And I think we have to be careful. First of all, not all slang is African American language, and African American language is most definitely not slang. And so I think there's a beautiful Venn diagram that we could draw here.
So what is the line drawn between Gen Z imitation and celebration of language and all-out theft?
Attribution is that line, right? So in one sense, I think it's completely reasonable and fine that a person would do as historically has been the case, borrow from like marginalized frames or other points of intersection across time, right? But it doesn't make any sense to me that you can hear a word and then say that word sounds cool or is interesting. Let me never look into it and just start saying it. It seems strange to me.
Actually, no. These are called dreads. D-R-E-S-T-S. I think that's how you spell it. But you could search them up. I got them because I'm a rapper and I'm a gangster. And rappers are supposed to get them because that's just what rappers do. Rappers are supposed to get dreads. So yeah, gang.
What?
No, what are you talking about, man?
And when the origin of a word is stripped away, linguistics advocates draw a direct line to the erasure of a community's history.
When you say that it's not about the language, it's not that deep, what you're saying to me is hundreds of years of history, hundreds of years of ingenuity, hundreds of years of being genius don't matter.
So the next time a word becomes hip, maybe just look at where it came from and what it really means.
So to reiterate, African American language is not exclusive to Black people, but knowing the history and attribution the language experts I talk to say is what's most important. Without that, some people are able to benefit while those who created it are often erased.
It's so interesting and fascinating to think about the root of these words that you just hear everyone using, but to actually dive in. And so many young people, I think, use a lot of these words and they're just saying it because their cool friends are saying it.
And my final words, fam, is that they want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues. Hype up the video, like the video, and subscribe to the channel.